His soul spoke and asked a question. To live or not to live is the quest, my sons. Hail to the exalted daredevil, a man with a thirst for the minds of life and death. From the people of the sun, as well as the minds of the people of the shadow, thy will certainly be done. Here and now we lay down an imperial trial on the innocent and defiled, although plainly and mild. Listen to me as a child. Your eyes will grow wild. Why all this while? With all the vile so vital, with all thous tampered with corrupt soul files and contaminated evidence files? Because we sit here with our putrid duality-based lessons piled and compiled for days, for miles. In the darkest pages of a whore's night, through blind sight being pushed to the brink of no life. He will wander through this benevolently yet blatant evil Skype. Just recently defied, reluctantly justified, just redefined, but relatively just fine. While flexing, rotating, roasting, and rotisserie properly all your focused minds, garnished finds with hocus pocus in the hived mainlines. We will see a new time prolifically unwind if you can find a way to peel off the grim grime, lemon lime lied, obsidian slime lies from this kind in this prehistoric, primordial, primal prime time. As the greatest ash to flame phoenix guardian beast emerges, the counterforce dragon megalodon's malice converges. Insidious flame slaps against insidious flames, as feather-creating abrasion with scales kicks up the sea water and creates rain. Slap-shamed and slap-shaved slavery fame, hand-crunched and fist-punched pan man-made. Shame-slammed in clouds of thick propane. As talons, tails, claws, and wings thrash stain all the sand, leaving squelch glass panes. Plural and plus the pus from thy's pain. Internally formed with a stone-engraved Reich. Who could be to blame tonight? Who could refer a referee and gain flight? Who'd own these profits, royalties, and rights to these admitted and omitted omnipotent fights? No one but yourself. We don't pity any of the portions of these fools. We don't criticize nor condemn these patrons damned. But here, for the purpose to interfere and enter your fears here. With it all well ripened and spun in the knowledge bowl, convexed and concave mixed with mineral tears, you and I make a blossoming, selfish, destitute choice. There will not only be any more years, but there will also be a complete lack and void of conscious, noble, truthful, joyful, humble, genuine, gentle, grateful, loyal, brave, wise, strong, authentic, thus altruistic, fearless ears on loving, coveted peers on any north, south, east, west, on any tier. Thank God we saw the reflection in the mirror.
The Zionizer grew up dissatisfied with his race and culture. They were on a course of destruction with their polluting technologies. He devoted his life to science, an effort to steer society in a better direction. But he was unaware of the consequences of his obsession. In his endeavors, he was isolated and separated from humanity. He had no family, he had no friends, and he had no one to confide in. With each new dimension explored, his mental pathology metastasized into something unimaginable and horrific. He toiled day and night, experimenting with minerals, crystals, and metals, discovering a new science that would come to be known as octanary physics. Through endless trial and error, he harnessed the power of 8 dimensions. He forged a sphere of tungsten in the shape of 2 opposed cephalopod bodies. The device then created a toroidal energy flux that circulated infinitely and without obstruction. After 109 years, he had achieved his goal and held in his hands the power to create a new Zion. As the night turned to day, he put on his protective armor and face shield. The power of God was in his hand, and he called it the Genosphere.
I can't believe my eyes! The power of creation!
Zionizer's ego possessed himself, and the possession gave itself a name. The octa-tron's tentacles breach the Genosphere's gateway. The Zionizer begins his psychological battle to maintain control.
So this is the premise. The hero, the antagonist, are villains to the progress, engulfing us with creation of death.